progress, but don't worry.
Hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for coming again. I love to see all your faces. We have a lot of gruel things going on coming up. Did anybody get that reference?
You gotta yell.
Gruel? From Mean Girls? Gruel. Okay. Unfortunately, our speaker could not make it today. We were going to have a speaker from Performance Nutrition, but I think something came up, so we're just going to go on with the meeting. Today is our September meeting. The next meeting is going to be October 25th and November 29th. It's always going to be the last Tuesday of the month at 4:30 in this ecology building. Sorry, I blanked. Membership, that's going to be due on Friday. If you haven't paid yet, you can pay through Venmo or with cash to Dr. McKinley in her office. Fall only is $10 and full year is $20. With your membership, you get access to private Facebook and Instagram and inclusive emails from Dr. McKinley as well. So I highly recommend paying your dues so you can get on those inclusive benefits. You can fill out the membership form, Venmo, or drop off to Dr. McKinley, and you'll be good to go. Hazing, that's also something to check off on your to-do list by the end of the month. We have to get those things in so we can make sure that everyone's up to date on their requirements and certifications. It takes less than 60 minutes. It took me less than 25, really. I think by now we all know what we need to do for hazing, so it goes by really quick. But we just need to get everybody's certificate into this email, and then we'll be good to go. So FNCE is coming up next month, actually in 2 weeks. Please let us know if you're going. We have kind of a rolling list right now through land, but if you decided to go last minute, please let us know. Send me an email with your 89 number, and that's going to be due by the 30th as well, because we're going to go through the Student Government Association and try to get some refunds for you guys. We're still deciding on what part of the trip we're going to try to get refunded. Probably registration, because it's the most consistent, because we're not all traveling together with the same accommodations, but anything is helpful. But we're going to try to get that done. So send me if you're going, your 89 number, and then we'll get you on the list. Our stipend recipients for FNCE is Janique and Cassandra, so congratulations. They applied and filled out a lengthy application, and Dr. McKinley chose them for their reward. So we can't wait to see y'all at FNCE. So tracking volunteer experience, that's going to be the same link. You're going to take lots of pictures. We haven't had many opportunities yet. It's still the beginning of the semester, but with homecoming week coming up, we'll talk about that later, there's going to be a lot of opportunities. Oh, and if you're doing anything with other groups on campus, maybe let us know, like on Instagram, or tell me or Dr. McKinley or our Cameron, the social media chair, so we can maybe post those so we can kind of spread the wealth to get some volunteer experience of what you're doing. And it takes lots of pictures so we can post. So for the SNDA peer mentoring program, those applications have been sent out. Those are going to be due, the next page, on October 3rd, so that's going to be next Tuesday, I believe. And we're going to have a meet and greet on October 4th at 4:40 p.m. in that hall. 4:30 p.m. 4:40 or 4:40? 4:30. Okay, sorry guys. And with the peer mentoring, we're also going to be doing a lot more than meet and greet. We really want to start getting more involved together, especially since COVID has passed, because this program was introduced close to COVID. So we weren't only able to like FaceTime or call to speak with our mentors and mentees. So we're going to be working on with the Miss Hannah for the peer mentoring chair to figure out how we can get together and kind of mentor each other. But current juniors and seniors are encouraged to apply to be a mentor, and current juniors and below, you don't have to be like an actual freshman or sophomore in the university. If you just switched over to the concentration of dietetics, you're highly encouraged to apply as well, so you can get matched with someone higher up into the program to kind of navigate with you. And they're going to meet monthly, complete bi-monthly check-ins and surveys throughout the year, and opportunity to ask questions about the program and chosen concentration, especially if you're new to the concentration or just switched. So I would recommend getting those applications in by the end of the week, and then we can all proceed together. So brand is coming up. You
It's tomorrow.
My Zoom.
Dr. McKinley's Zoom is going to be open for the brand meeting tomorrow at 5:30. Dr. Catherine Fauquier, I'm sorry, we just talked about it. Fauquier is going to be talking, and for anyone that doesn't know, that's the director for the Friend You program in Baton Rouge, especially seniors who haven't met her yet or have actually talked to her or heard her talk about anything. It's highly recommended to go to this meeting. You don't have to be a member to go. It's through the Zoom link, it's free, and it's going to be an hour. So you can kind of see like what she's all about. Yes.
Is this going to be recorded?
Yes. It's going to be on my YouTube.
On YouTube? It's on YouTube. Okay. So it'll be on YouTube.
Oh, I'll talk about this. Okay, so next week is an important week in our department. We have been going through the process of trying to bring in a full-time director or department head for the School of Nutrition and Food Science for 4 years now. We've always had an interim pretty much the entire time I've been here. And so we're bringing in 2 candidates, one from Stanford and one from Texas A&M, and they're each here for about a day and a half to meet with a lot of folks, and each one of them has their own student session where they'll meet with undergrads and grad students. And so if you're interested in meeting these individuals, seeing what they're all about, this is an important opportunity to meet these individuals, because if one of them becomes the department head, they become my boss, and it may alter how our entire program is run. And so it might alter how our entire department functions. And so if you want to have a little bit of a say, we will definitely want your opinion of these individuals. If you're not feeling the vibe, I want to know, because I'm already not feeling the vibe on some of these people.
There's only 2.
I know one personally, and I'm not feeling it. And so I would like others to match my not feeling it. I'm not going to tell you which one. But I wanted to put this word out here, do my due diligence, let y'all know about these sessions. They're in AFSL, Animal Food Science, behind us over here, Wednesday and Friday morning. So same exact time, Dr. Matthews on Wednesday and then Dr. Talcott on Friday. All right, so on the 27th, I already sent this out to the seniors, but just for everyone's FYI, every fall I do a dietetic internship workshop in October. We're going to do it on Zoom this year. DieCast is changing. It opens next week, or this weekend I should say. So my fake persona will be creating a DieCast account to make this training happen, so I can screenshot everything in real time and train the seniors exactly how to use the new system, because it doesn't look anything like the old one, which is kind of nice. It looks a little bit nicer than the 1980s old diecast. We're up to 2020. And so if you haven't registered for this, go ahead and register. We are going to record it as in years past, students went back and rewatched it several times to remember what I said about certain screens in the system, to remember how to put things in. And so it's only for graduating seniors. I do that only because y'all are the most important right now when it comes to this process. You will be the first to experience this new system, and your questions and everything that relates to you and your application is the most important right now. So if you're not graduating this year, have no fear. When you become a senior, you will have your own workshop. All right, so Dr. Turi and Dr. Watoon wanted me to invite you all to a debate about cricket protein as a sustainable protein/food source. And so if you don't know, Dr. Watoon does research on cricket protein and food products made with cricket protein. And so the grad students that are in NFS 7022, which are brand new master's and PhD students in our program, take Dr. Turi's class, which is Current Controversies in Nutrition and Food Science. And so on November 1st, they're having a debate where certain groups in the class will take one side and they will debate the pros and cons of using crickets as a sustainable food source. And so they would like an audience. So if you are interested in this, it's going to be on Tuesday, November 1st at 4:30. Sorry, I didn't put that on there. 4:30, that's what time the class is. In 116 Thoreau, they're gonna have food to entice you. That's how they get the grad students to show up. I don't think so. I'm gonna say no because maybe they'll have the chips there. We have done sensory studies with chips made out of I just want to put that out there. So once I get the full flyer with all of the information, I'll send that out to you. We'll have a sign-up sheet attached to it. All right, so before I talk about this bad news, for those going to fencing, there is no dietetic internship fair at fencing anymore. And so we didn't know this until a couple of weeks ago, and I am annoyed as much as the dietetic internship directors are annoyed. They're gonna keep it online like they have done it the last couple of years so that everybody can enjoy it. And I think it's in November. Once that's finalized, I'll send it to everybody. But a lot of the DI directors are annoyed that they don't get one-on-one time with y'all. And so we are taking it pre-COVID. We haven't done this since 2019. Y'all have your own exclusive dietetic internship fair with at least these programs listed, maybe more, that will be on site in Knapp Hall to talk to you. So they'll have directors, some will bring some of their interns. I'm gonna email this out once I confirm a couple of programs that haven't gotten back to me yet. Working on trying to track down some alumni that were interns at some distance programs to see if they can help out. But this is your opportunity on November 3rd from 4 to 6 to come in and meet these individuals and chat with them. So it doesn't matter if you're a senior or not, even if you're a freshman and you're like, I want to see what this shindig is all about. It's a good opportunity to start getting information about whatever you think is going to happen in the future. So that's occurring. You don't have to sign up, anything like that. There will be food.
What kind of food?
I don't know. Depends on how much I feel like donating. Brand donates the food, aka I do. But yeah, we do this event only in the fall. It's a really great opportunity to meet these directors. When I emailed this out, they were like, "Oh my God, yes, 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 yes." Like no one said no so far. So they are looking forward to meeting you. All right, our member of the month. I don't think Meredith's here, but I'm sure she's at work because I know she works a lot. So our September member of the month is Meredith Winger. And so far, Meredith has been the champion on entering her volunteer hours into the system. So how member of the month works is I legit see who comes to meetings, now that we have a good tracking system, and then I also look to see what's in the volunteer log. So who's been doing stuff. And then I can maybe stalk you on Instagram a little bit, because I need pictures. And so I chose Meredith because she was the first person to really jump in and add volunteer hours that she's been doing this year with the food bank. So I was like, yes, it's time to recognize Meredith. So yay. We'll do a little social media, so I'll CC you, Cameron, on that email to her, because she doesn't know. Hi. And we'll do a little social media spotlight each month with a member of the month.
Shout out. What the hey? Week of October 17th, we just got confirmation of the theme, which is in, what was it again? Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the jungle. I was gonna say into the jungle, but I was like, that doesn't sound right. So welcome to the jungle, i.e. that famous AC/DC song.
Oh my God, it's Guns N' Roses.
Oh.
Y'all didn't even question her mistake either.
Yeah, no, I just knew it was wrong.
Showing my age. It was the biggest song in the 80s, y'all.
Apologies. And Dr. McKinley is asking for cardboard boxes to drop off at her office or here. Could you do it here?
I need you to email me to make sure I'm in my office so that the housekeepers don't throw the boxes away. Because if you just leave them outside my office, which I'm famous for every other time of the year except in October, those ladies will take that stuff and throw it away. So if you give me a heads up of when you can come by, I will make sure I'm there, or if I'm not, I usually leave my office unlocked during the day. You probably shouldn't know that, but. So if you just have like Amazon boxes, whatever, larger the better. So if you like just bought a new fridge, that's what happened last year. Someone bought a new, like one of those fridges that's like this big. That's what helped us out last year.
Because that will set us up for success for the homecoming.
Yeah, so we're working on our theme. We already have
a pretty solid plan.
Pretty solid idea.
Pretty solid. It's gonna be.
It will be revealed to you in pieces in time.
Yes. So get those in, and to wrap up, this is how you connect with us, especially with Cameron, as she's kind of doing the social media outlet and stuff on Facebook. if you do your membership dues and you get your hazing in, you'll be added into the Facebook group for special or
Still the private one.
yeah, it's a private one because
Well, this is what's gonna happen. If you don't pay your dues and you don't give me your hazing thing, you're getting kicked out. Like, you will get off the list. I won't email you anymore.
Yeah.
Which happens every year.
Mhm.
There are people that just think they want in, but they don't. And so we're just gonna do it. And I'll stop bugging you. So, more of y'all haven't done hazing than have. So, please get that to us. Because I will start individually emailing you.
yeah, and it's super easy.
And if you need to
It's ready
tag
to do
dues
it.
tonight, I'll take it.
The Instagram is SNDA at LSU, the same as Twitter, and then the Tiger link is the same as always. We already signed in. Any questions?
Okay. Olivia, close your eyes and point to, don't cover them, close them because you need your finger.
Oh, okay.
Point to a name on the list in front of you.
Where is mine?
My name is on the list.
Okay. Well, just a follow. Okay. Well, you see, it's in between three.
Okay, no, then do it again.
What do you think? I think that's a sure you go this way. Katie?
Katie, which Katie? Katie Wade. Yeah, you want a cool water bottle. Thank you for coming. It's one where you put the lemon in it and squish it.
Oh, wow. Fancy.
It's pretty cool.
Alright, sorry we didn't have a speaker, but,
Yes, very sorry.
questions?
Yeah,
No,
very
well,
Updates?
this is kind of like a little announcement.
Yeah.
For any of the chair people who haven't filled out my form or sent me pictures,
It's your chair spotlight. Yeah.
like I have a little like page and I've got like 7 people on it. I know there's more than 7 people who need to send me stuff. Yeah, just a little reminder. There's no rush, but like I do want
You doing one a week or one every other week? What's the
I'm doing one every Tuesday,
oh, okay.
just to get it consistent.
Anybody have anything for the good of the order? Yes, ma'am.
Underclassmen, we still have room for mentees in the mentoring program. I'm gonna hang around for a little while if you have any questions, so you can just come ask me.
Please sign up.
That is all I have.
He's very beneficial.
Snipe.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, go to Andy's
Tell
between
your
5 and 9.
Tag your roommates out, that's what I'm doing.
Tell your friends.
Gonna go home, pick them up, then go to Andy's.
I sent an email to all the faculty and staff in
Nice.
the department, so. Because we get all, it doesn't matter if it's us or not that buys
Yeah.
stuff.
I might send it.
What flavors do they have? Do you know?
Literally everything.
Everything has eggs in it, so if you're allergic like me, sorry.
Yeah, it's custard.
You can always just go and order the toppings.
No.
I go and
It's
get
right
like a
here.
I just go and get like a root beer.
Can I have a scoop of toppings, please?
Someone's like, I think they sell soda. I'm like, I can drink a soda at my house.
I think everybody's.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna hang out for a few minutes.